Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, this your boy Tyson, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, born to be a ball player, straight from Northside Zone, Twin City, Mass, Minnesota. Yo, it hit different. Let's start there. We scratched the number 50, it's the letter 50 for here on out. And I just want to talk about my ex from back in the day, from 2013 to 2015. Even though we put our beat to the side back in 2018, and then somehow down the road, things been kind of a little bit on and off between us. And then I just want to make this clear. And I hate to bring this up on social media. And I hate to bring this up because I had to get things out of my chest. Just to let everybody know, me and Larondra are no longer on good terms anymore. And I'm going to say the reason why we not on good terms, and much as I got nothing but love for her and respect for everything we done in the past with each other. It wasn't much, but at the same time, it was some good memories we had. And I don't know what happened, what went left. Only thing I know is that, she started bragging about how much money she got, started bragging about the people she was around in Cali and Las Vegas, and then being around other people I probably got beef with in the past, and then I don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say too much, as much as I really, really hate to break things down, even though a lot of people don't know, Larondra, better known as, she be calling herself Ginger 25, no, let me take that back. She be calling herself Ginger 305, sometimes Ginger 304, or Trend Topic 56, and Trend Topic 22. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know why she be calling herself that. Sometimes she be calling herself Ginger World, even though everybody knows she's Larondra Banks, Larondra. And I know the real her, I know the real you, and you can't fool me with that. And I understand you be out in the streets in California. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say too much because I already know you doing those things out there selling your body, as 304, 305 in Cali and Las Vegas, but you mostly live in Cali because you be out there most of the time. And I get it. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to beef with you. I'm just gonna say this. We're not on good terms no more, and we're not friends. We're opposite enemies on both sides for here on out. If you see me, don't speak to me, walk past me, act like you don't know me. And I understand that we haven't spoke to each other this year at all in 2026. And I understand the last time we spoke to each other was last year on Christmas break. And then we only had a very short conversation on Snapchat. And I understand the last time we spoke on the phone, this was like back in February. This was around a week before I got banned from my first account, Tyson Official at the time. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not loyal like you was before, and you're not the same Larondra I met back in the day. But even though you always been a wild person, acting out, and you always been yourself, so I ain't gonna take nothing away from that. But what I see is that you allowed outside people come between realness, and you allow fakeness come between people who done a lot for you. Because when you was down, who helped you? Me. But when you needed me to help you for promotions, help you to promote your flyer, help you to do whatever, and I'm not saying I gave you money or anything. No, I'm not saying that, because you always made money for yourself, whatever you do out there with others. I'm not saying that. But when I helped you and when you used to come to me, I'm like, who was there for you? I was. Because I'm gonna tell you this. The day, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. When I got blocked from you, not only it was a shocking, I was hurt, I was disappointed, and I was heartbroken right there. Because I never thought, out of all people, you would do that to me though. Because You know what I'm saying? And back in Thursday, February 13th, I got banned from my TikTok, Philly Tyson Official. And then I ended up making a whole new account as my username, Antonio-Henderson-Davis. And then I had to put the 50 Tyson with the letter 50 as 50 Tyson. So, and then I remember I reached out to you like literally like a year later, because I know you was doing your own thing at the time. And then I was telling you, hey, this 50 Tyson, make sure you follow my new account, because they banned my first account, woo. And then you know what you did? You blocked me. And then what's so crazy, you blocked me like I guess like I think it was like 3 or 4 days this year in 2026 after my birthday. You ain't say happy birthday or nothing. But I wish you happy birthday last year, show you nothing but love and respect, but you couldn't even return the favor back. And then I took that a big slap in the face and a backstab. And you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is though, you know what I'm saying, you blocked me for no reason. And I don't know if you blocked me because you don't want to talk to me no more, or you blocked me because whatever you got something against me, you're not really telling me, or you blocked me because I'm talking to other females and I moved on for now. But see, the thing is, you talk to other females and guys. And the difference between me and you, I'm straight in real life. I like women. You bi. You like men and women. But you mostly be around, you mostly like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it. It's none of my business. But I already know what you like. But I know you like men more than women. But you bi. I already know. But what I'm trying to prove is you got something against me you're not really telling me. And then I don't know if you blocked me because you probably thought that wasn't my real account. But you gotta understand, you could have called, you could have texted, you could have FaceTime. We had each other number. You know what I'm saying? You could have just been like, hey, yo, Tyson, is this you writing me on my comment and everything? I just want to make sure so I can follow you back. Woo. But I ain't getting nothing that from you. What you did, you blocked me for no reason. And you know, and then the thing is though, I feel like you showed your true colors. You allowed fake people around your circle come between what we had going on. And then I helped you when nobody in Minnesota never want to help you because the type of person you was with your mental illness you've been battling. I know you do drugs with cocaine with your nose. And I ain't want to say that on the air like that. But I already know the stuff you do. You know what I'm saying? And then I know you be drinking and become a different person. When you drink, you want to flirt with everybody, acting like you cool with everybody. But when you sober, you be acting all brand new. Like, I don't fuck with you. I don't talk to you. Stop calling me. Ooh, I'm like, what? You were just spend the night with this man. You were just around this female and all of a sudden you don't want to talk to them? I see, that's why. And then I noticed that you live with a split personality, a mental illness you battling. And whatever you going through, I used to tell you, like, get help with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I got autism, but I don't show my true colors with everybody because I stay loyal. I stay loyal to people I've been around for years, over decades. And, you know, and you already know what I represent. Northside Zone, 50 MG Music Group, Twin City, Minnesota, the Rhythm of Autism. You know, I rock with the Mel Boys. I rock with the VG Vamp Gang. You know, I rock with people from the T side, Taff and T, and everybody I still loyal to for years and months. You know, I had to keep the same energy, and you don't even do the same with your peoples. And you don't even do the same thing with me. And then you blocked me June 16th at nighttime. And that's when I knew you had a problem with me though, because you blocked me on Snapchat. And then because you start seeing me and T-Rail together, and then you probably getting mad because one of your, I don't know if that's your cousin or your close friend, your former best friend, or your former close friend, whatever the case, Keela Brown, you getting mad because like we was there at the T-Rail music video with Lazy Bone and Ojilla. Gee, I don't know. But what I'm trying to see is that what's your issue with me? And then I'm gonna just let make this clear because I hate to say this to you. If you don't rock with me, you should have stand on that a long time ago. You should have told everybody. You should have told your mom. You should have told everybody in your family, oh, fuck 50 Tyson. He's slow. He got a mental disabled. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to date no, you're fat. Oh, you should have stand on that. But don't just be like, oh, I love you, baby. I miss you. And we need to hang out. We need to catch up. And we need to call each other more. Woo, woo. But let me tell you this. Like, we used to talk about it a lot of times on the phone. And I'm going to just be real. Every time we talked about this on the phone, it's just like we always get to this close to meet each other, and then you change your mind like, oh, I gotta do this for my auntie. I'm out of town right quick. I'll be right back. I'm in Wisconsin, or I'm in Iowa. I gotta do this and that with my auntie April. And then that's what I'm like, man. Look, you know, you should have said that to begin with, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like this. You know, the last time we had a fallout, we haven't spoke to each other in 2 years until 2018. And then you remember 10 years ago, we didn't speak to each other at all, period. Not even 2017, it felt like you didn't exist. And people was asking me back then, you talked to Larondra? Ooh, I'm like, no. But see, and then the thing is, you already lined up with my ops, people that I probably had beef with in the past. You already lined up with people in East St. Paul. You probably pull up in my hood, Northside Zone. You probably doing that on purpose, because the difference between me and you, when I flirt with females, I don't cross boundaries and start shit with people on purpose, because it'd be mostly like on a business than personal. Even though I got female friends, but Minnesota's a small world. Like, I stay pretty much to myself most of the time. And then like you, I know you got a circle of people you be around, but the only thing I noticed that you be flirting with your ex close friends, baby dads, and you laying up with them, and then you starting shit in East St. Paul, Minnesota, just doing too much. And I feel like, and people warned me about you for years, like 50, you need to cut her off. 50, you deserve better than that. Hey, yo, 50, you need to stop fucking with people like that, because she's gonna ruin your image. She gonna ruin your career. She gonna mess with what you got going on. But see, a lot of people don't know is behind doors, me and Larondra haven't been around each other for like 3 years in person. The last time me and Larondra was around each other was 4 years ago, back in 2022, when she had that pool party in St. Paul. But she ain't go swimming or nothing, but it was like she had a hotel party, and then you know her and Joseph Blaine and her cousin on Billy, whatever her name is, they started getting high off that cocaine and too drunk. They ended up going to Barnes Bar, and they got kicked out because they was doing something in the bathroom they ain't supposed to, her and Joseph Blade, and that was the last time I heard about them, you know. But like, at the same time, I just feel like you're not a good person, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you use people for clout, just to manipulate others, and I feel like you was trying to do the same thing to me, and then when you realize you can't get that from me, you block me. But I'm not mad about it. I'm just mad at the fact everything I done for you, and I'm not getting the respect that I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time when you first made a new TikTok account, I don't know if you got hacked. I don't know. You was begging me, telling people to follow you. You was begging me, telling people to fuck with your new account and everything. And I looked out for you. I vouched for you. I cared about you. I trusted you and everything. I put my faith because I wanted you to make it. I believe in you. And because, you know, in Minnesota, I helped a lot of artists. And I help people outside of Minnesota. Even though I had my own movement, 50MG music group, but I still was helping people who wasn't part of my movement. Because in Minnesota, like me, as a caring person, for me being who I am, as Aquarius, I'm 50 Tyson for who I am today as Antonio. I like to help people. You know what I'm saying? But, this, I hate to talk about this on this video. And you know what I'm saying? And I know you always call yourself ginger this, ginger that, and it just sounds funny, but it's stupid. And I see you on Zeus Network trying to fit in the TV show, and you already know you already embarrassed yourself 3 years ago when you trying to torque and you didn't get accepted. They deny you, and then you try to be in the audience last year, like you try to pick a fight, trying to start shit with people, trying to get your name buzzing, but it's not working. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I understand you want to be a reality star one day. I know you in Cali working a real job. I know you in Cali laying up with other people for money as 304, 305. And you know what I'm saying? It's sickening, but that's the life you chose. And I understand that you try to get into acting and be on Zeus Network, trying to be on a TV show. Okay, cool. Have a career. Okay, cool. But what I'm trying to say is that the stuff you doing shit like this on purpose. And one day you gonna do it to the wrong nigga and the wrong female. You gonna end up in a situation you wish you could get out of, and it'd be too late. And then, just like when you and your auntie Felicia Brown, when y'all was leaving out of Willard's Bar, this takes us back to summertime, August 2022. It was probably like 2 or 3 weeks after your birthday. When niggas was fighting in front of the bar, you got shot in the crossfire. And I literally hurried up and reached out, make sure you was good, make sure you was okay, and you cursed me out after that. But when I was in the hospital, like a couple years ago, when I got into it with my youngest brother, and when I was in the hospital 3 years ago, when I was going through it was some elbows, and that shit I feel like I was from the OD'd or something like that. I was going through some situation. You never once ever reached out to me, checked up on me. I feel like I was more loyal to you more than you was loyal to me, and I feel like I liked you more than you liked me. And I felt like I was doing a lot of things for you more than you was doing for me. You know what I'm saying? But only thing I'm going to say, because I'm going to cut this short, and I hate talking about this on this internet, but I'm not going to put it on all social media platforms. It's going to be on YouTube and TikTok. And I know some people you might try to respond behind my back, talking crazy, say, oh, bitch, please. You wish you was on my team. Oh, I never liked you. Stop. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm like, I know you're going to make some false allegations, and that's why I had to make it clear. We're opposite enemies for life. We're not friends. We're not cool. Since you got me blocked, keep me blocked. Just leave me alone. And I wish you the best of good luck. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you don't fuck with me for who I am. You fuck with me because of my money and music and my fame. And I get that because you a woman. You chasing it. But I don't chase clout because I got clout. I did this all by myself since 2009, 2010. I did it all from the bottom and up. I did my blood, sweat, and tears for what I do. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. Let's start there. But I wish you the best of good luck. And I would never want to talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? If you try to reach out to me 2 years from now, don't even do that. Because keep the same energy, walk past me. We don't know each other no more. We don't exist from each other no more. Just go your way, I go my way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do try to say something to me, I'm gonna look at you crazy like something mentally wrong with you. But all right though, peace out and one love.